What do you make of these coalitions that are being formed left, right, and center? And it's not just UDA only trying to woo the OCA principles. It's been done by ODM as well. Now there's a splinter group, DAP Kenya. Now, what is this? Are these coalitions about ideologies, or is it just about winning and getting the massive numbers going through? Then you figure yourself out as you go around. And that's the reason why promises are never really kept.
Trevor, I think I would summarize it all as a cold political calculation. It's not about it. It's just simply political strategy. There's nothing about ideology at this time. And because, see, if you look at ultimately what is the goal of those that are competing, and especially now that the race has almost been defined into a two-horse race, it is absolutely about winning. And so what you expect, and indeed what is happening to the candidates, is you sit on your table like this and you put all the cards face up and you add 1 + 1 and you see how do you get to the tape. That's what it's all about. If you look at the timing, for example, of Deputy President's visit to Western Kenya, the approach he took to go and embrace, invite, coax, if you like, these two to join him, is immediate in the runner-up to the formation of DAPK, by Eugene Wamalwa. And if you look at strategy, because also in terms of wooing the voters, it is essential that you have that symbolic representation within a community of those that are deemed to be the leaders. And so if you look at that, you see that Wamalwa defined himself as leaning towards Raila Odinga and Azimio la Umoja.
Yeah.
And then these two, that is Wetangula and Mudavadi, have firmly remained in OCA, but the one thing that is for sure is that they don't necessarily have the same aspiration or goal. I mean, they are in OCA, but if you ask them if they would maybe either vote for the same person or if they both want to be in the forefront, they will tell you, yes, they do. Each one of them separately. And so, for the Deputy President then to want to approach the two to up his numbers, and that is simple, up his numbers within that area, because those are many people, and it is about numbers. Trevor, when we go to the elections, what we count is the votes. It is not how many people who are the right thinking, have got good policy that supported you, or people who won medals before supported you. It is about numbers. It's 1 + 1. And so I think at the end of it, what the Deputy President has done is he's sat on his table and he thinks that if he has either one or all the two on his side, then he's got a game, a stake up than his competitors.
Okay.
But I think, just in a quick shot, on that question that you asked, are these coalitions necessarily about ideologies? I would answer no. Because if you look at, again, most of the leaders or heads of those coalitions are people who have in the past had parties or led parties. Some of them have rebranded from new ones, and most of the time it is individual, it's personal. You find that person is calculating to be not out of the game come 2022.
Okay.